Um, Hello, the large intestine. My organ is the large intestine. It consists of an elongated tube-like structure that provides a way out for materials that are not used by our bodies. The organs should be able to absorb water in order to let the fecal substance gain hardness and structure, or else we would suffer from diarrhea. The structure of my organ is long and pink, kind of like a snake. The tissue of the intestine is made up of goblet cells that are found in the intestinal lining walls. The function of this particular organ is to eliminate waste from the digestional tract. The cells inside the lining of the interior walls produce and provide copious amounts of mucus in order to lubricate and further liquefy the chyme. The chyme is a liquid mass of partially digested food substance that is found in the stomach that is expelled before passing through the pyloric valve and entering the duodenum. The approximate size of this organ is 5 feet or 1.5 meters in length. It has a diameter of 6 to 7 centimeters wide, which is 2.5 inches. There are 10 parts to this large intestine, starting from left and going right: appendix, cecum, ascending colon, hepatic flexure, transverse colon, splenic flexure, descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum, anus. The function of my organ is to break down sugars after digestion and provide the body with vitamin K, which is a type of vitamin which helps in the blood clotting, and vitamin 7, which is found through many foods, is made by bacteria culture in the large intestine. Stems from the amount of bacteria are created and used by all parts of the intestine. The bacterial legions travel by the millions inside of us, and we carry in the colon on a daily basis. There are two specific situations that may occur in malfunction of the large intestine. When the member is not working properly, the observer may experience constant abdominal pain, bloating, nausea, gas, fever, or even bleeding from the lower extremity of the anus. This is caused by the condition called diverticulitis, which causes injury to small blood vessels or in the outpouchings of the colon folds. They sometimes become restricted and blocked. If you eat healthy and exercise, this organ should not be an issue. Eating a lot of grains, raisins, fruits, and vegetables like tomatoes, broccoli, olive oil, and drinking a lot of water to keep hydrated is also essential. Transplants are typical and are necessary in times of abdominal conditions. The essential transplant is one of the largest of its kind and in the world, and studies show that the procedure has the largest survival rate as well. Sometimes there are donors, clients specifically helping in the study of medicine. Patients develop a long term of follow-up treatments by the multidisciplinary team working together and referred for evaluation. The transplant is not always recommended to all patients. There are several medical options instead of surgery. In case of a transplant, the apparatus becomes a medical tube that holds the proteins inside, just like a real one would. The procedure of the treatment is safe, has the highest survival rate. The real one provides natural carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and are a result of what the intestine can do to favor the body by converting the nutrients into the entire body as a source of energy. An artificial structure may be used in form of collagen and stem cells. The collagen is used to create a bone-like structure like skin, muscles, tendons, while providing strength to them. The medical teams also use collagen in the making of medical tissue and in cosmetic procedures. The stem cells is a multicellular organism that gives gives rise to the same kind of cells as itself. Like in the intestinal lining, there is parts that are called villi, and they can reproduce. There are mechanical ones as well that involve plastic or a special kind of metal. Sometimes there are endocrine fitted inside the robotic arm or tubing. The intestine provides a coating around itself that is made up of mucus, and it absorbs the acidity and the organs, so they don't not transpire into the rest of the body, being as they are extremely toxic and can be fatal if secreted into the other organs or body parts. There's the sigmoid colon that holds stool in the pocket wall membrane until the body is ready to expel waste through the rectum, and then expanding. The sphincters expand and contract. So eating a healthy diet is all helps to promote great health. And for the final step in expelling fecal matter is much easier. The organ is a very important element of the human body, and thus we need it in order to keep regular. January 21st, 2016.